sermons, but I did for this one. I think what they have over there in their or explicitly print out to say a new beginning, and then I changed it to a really new beginning. I thought about changing it to a really, really new beginning, and just how to get the point across that it's a new beginning that Jesus talks about in Luke chapter 4, beginning with verse 14, page 1343. This is really an amazing scripture. Not that other passages aren't, but among all the amazing passages and all the amazing and remarkable teachings of Jesus, this is right up there, the top 200 or 300 or so. But it is really a quite amazing event and teaching. Jesus returned to Galilee in the power of the Spirit, and news about him spread through the whole countryside. He taught in their synagogues, and everyone praised him. He went to Nazareth, where he had been brought up, and on the Sabbath day he went into the synagogue, as was his custom, and he stood up to read. The scroll of the prophet Isaiah was handed to him. And we don't know historically whether this was a scheduled reading or just he took the scroll of Isaiah and found this place. We don't know that. But he read from Isaiah chapter 61. Unrolling it, he found the place where it is written, "The Spirit of the Lord is on me, because he has anointed me to preach good news to the poor. He has sent me to proclaim freedom for the prisoners and recovery of sight to the blind." And any of you who've ever taken an English composition or writing class have been discouraged from using I and me in your writing. But Jesus not only read from this passage from Isaiah, but he did something truly remarkable. He has sent me to proclaim freedom for the prisoners and recovery of sight for the blind, to release the oppressed, to proclaim the year of the Lord's favor. Then he rolled up the scroll, gave it back to the attendant, and sat down. And so they're waiting for the rabbi to interpret this passage that he read. The eyes of everyone in the synagogue were fastened on him. And he began by saying to them, "Today, this scripture is fulfilled in your hearing." And we'll look at that more deeply in a few minutes. But what he said was, this passage from Isaiah that was written over 700 years before Jesus read it that